Hello, English 1 students. This is just a quick video to answer some questions that have been asked and maybe to clarify some information that I have possibly given you that's not been correct. This is all information that has not been addressed in Mrs. Strawn's email to you and to your parents. So first question, where I've given some incorrect information, is in the question, how much time do I have to test? I incorrectly stated earlier that you had 4 hours. That is not true for this test. You have 5 hours to complete the test. However, students who are finished at 12:40 will be released to go home at 12:40 p.m. Okay, so, and that includes, not all students will be released to go home. They'll be released to lunch, but virtual students will be released to go home at 12:40 p.m. And the question, can you stay on campus to eat lunch? The answer is no, so if you're a virtual student. And then I had addressed this in several of my videos about snacks being provided in the past. They were allowed and were provided, but not anymore due to COVID protocols. So make sure that you eat a good breakfast, and that you can probably have a water bottle, but you'll have to go out in the hall probably to take a drink of that. So in the room you'll need to leave your mask on, so make sure you wear a comfortable mask, and you'll need to make sure you've eaten beforehand. Okay, so due to COVID protocols you can't have snacks, but you could chew gum. So if that's something that you want to bring with you, you can. You can chew all that gum all you want, because you can do that with your mask on. Okay? And are you allowed to bring snacks? The answer is no to that as well because of the COVID protocols, although there are a few students who have special permission due to diabetes or other dietary needs. Okay? Will virtual students just come to the Commons to find their names on the posters like on-site students? And yes, they're going to have at least one person, if not more, stationed in the front vestibule area to meet you, to help you figure out where you need to check in for your room. And there will be several teachers and administrators who will be pointing students into the right direction and helping you get to your testing room. So good luck tomorrow. Be safe, be well. Be at the school by 8 a.m. so that you can find your testing room. And then don't forget to fill out, if you're in English 1, the book survey, so that you can also check out your book for my class when you leave the school tomorrow. And for Honors English, you'll be checking out the book Lord of the Flies if you need a copy, and that will be in the front reception area as well. Okay, so some last minute reminders. So tomorrow when you come into the school, both honors classes and my on-level English 1 classes will have the chance to pick up the book for our next reading unit. So if you see, when you come into these doors here, you see where I'm kind of circling? This is the section, that's the reception area. When you walk into it, you should see on your left a blue book cart that has books on top of it for Ms. Strawn's classes, her Honors English 1 classes and her virtual on-level English 1 classes. There are book sign-out pages. You'll probably have to untape them to put your name on it and the book number that you are picking up, but that's fine. But it's there depending on what book you have. Okay, so for example, if I'm looking at this picture here in the center, I can already tell that there's The Hate U Give. Sorry, my dog is making noise. The Hate U Give is on top, as well as Refugee and Turtles all the way down. The other 2 books are on the other side. So find the right sign-up sheet and pick the book that you need. Put your first and last name and the book number of the book that you are taking. Okay, so you're going to check out the book. If you take a book, you need to put your name on the list. For my Honors English classes, you have Lord of the Flies. It's on the second shelf. It's not on the first top shelf. All the top shelf books are books for my virtual English 1 classes, and the sign-up sheet for Lord of the Flies is on the second shelf. All right,
So I'm looking at it in the center. This is closest to the window. So pay attention. You can see this wall here, see an angle. But I suggest you pick up the book before you go to your testing room, because you will have some time if you finish early to go ahead and start looking at that book and reading it. Okay, so you're going to walk in this room and you'll check out your book by filling out your name on the sign up sheet, and then you're going to go out and find your testing room if you don't already know it. Some people have asked me. I did have some of those listed out. So if you do message me before in the morning, I can probably send that out to you, and I'll do my best to do so to let you know what room you're going to. The final thing I want you to think about for tomorrow is not really a skill. We've covered the skills. But what I want you to remember when you go in to test today, I want you to remember that you are so much more than a test score. Tests don't measure, how kind you are or how enthusiastic you are and empathetic and your sense of beauty and your curiosity about the world. So keep that in mind and know that for me, you're so much more than a test score. I want you to do well, but it's not anything to do with a score. I just want you to do well because I want you to have this test finished, okay, and it not be on your mind anymore. I wish you the best of luck. No, I'm praying for you. I'm rooting for you. I'm cheering for you. And whatever the outcome, you're still you, and you still matter. Have a great day tomorrow. I hope I see some of you. Bye-bye.
All right.